having some slight technical issues, but I think we'll be okay. To be honest, I think we'll be fantastic. But we're gonna get started here in a moment. Let me make room. All right, let me edit my stream details, and we'll get started here. I wasn't actually planning on streaming, but I was like, you know what? Let's go ahead and do it. I feel sometimes I feel like I just need a break. You know what I mean? Not that it's hard work to do streams and stuff, but sometimes I feel maybe getting a good night's rest would be something that would benefit me in the long run. But at the same time, I really enjoy hanging out with you guys. So all right, so you guys should be filing in here. Let me make sure you guys sound a-okay. Yeah, we do. All right, we are good. What's up, VJC? How are you doing? And we'll go ahead and we'll get started on the... we're going to watch the DSP Down the Rabbit Hole here in a minute. I was watching a different DSP documentary, but it was just kind of... I don't know, it was like a little too drawn out on his fucking, his rants and stuff. It wasn't so much a documentary. It was just like re-uploads of everything. What's up, Al Compa? How you doing? Make sure you guys smash the like when you get here. I'm not going to be streaming too long tonight. I have a very fucking early morning, like absurdly early. So I figured we'd get on and just do a little bit of a watch along. Go ahead and play. We'll get started.
Of the internet's content creators, there are few so controversial as Philip Burnell, better known online as Darkside Phil, styled with a Y.
So
he
for some reason
a
I can't
respectable
have
number
both.
of subscribers, over 180,000, but the more notable figure is his number of uploads and their frequency. Since 2008, he has uploaded tens of thousands of videos, usually 10 to 20 minutes long, and he still uploads more than a dozen daily.
What's up, Bill Bones?
This is in
What's up?
addition to another channel where
Kermit
he
the
uploads
Frog
video
became a Super
logs
Saiyan. This
or
is Blanca
vlogs
Chan.
where he talks about himself and what he's doing, typically for over an hour at a time. On his Patreon page, he makes over $1,000 every month from nearly 200 different patrons. Searching for him on YouTube, however, brings up far more than just his own videos. There are numerous clips and compilations of
I've
his
looked up some
gameplay
of those worst
constructed to
moments
mock
things. We
and
might
tease
we
him,
might react
while
to some of
others
those.
offer commentary on what has gone wrong with his channel, implying that he once had a
What's up,
loyal
Shane?
and enraptured fan base. He often is cited by other content creators as a negative example.
Yeah, I know this
though
is
their reasons
outdated,
for
Bill.
doing so often
What do you want me to
remain
do?
vague.
It's like, that's the fucking dark side Phil style of doing things.
I'm watching
Blame
stuff for the
everybody that
first
isn't
time,
you,
trying to get into
and
the
people
lore.
watch to watch
You don't
rage.
gotta watch it.
You want to be the fucking court jester? No, you don't.
So who is he, and how did he gain the ire of so many? Philip Burnell entered the gaming community in the early 2000s as a fighting game competitor. Though he would commonly compete in local tournaments, he struggled to place and earned himself the title of the King of Hate. Philip himself claims that this nickname was earned due to the unpopular opinions he touts and because he uses the hatred against him as a motivator, but
Street
other
Fighter
tournament
4 right
goers
there.
tell a
You know, I
different
never
tale.
played that game
They
that
claim
much.
that he received this nickname because of his bouts of rage, argumentative disposition, and poor conduct.
DSP, stop recording. No one gets a shit. Play. You can't hold up a tournament.
Oh shit, there's stuff on top of here. I'm playing Marisa? What's Marisa? I'm sorry about Shane trying to carry convo on. I'm trying to pay attention to the documentary thing too.
I know it will.
Oh, thank you so much for that
According to
follow. I
himself,
appreciate
he had
that.
poured all of his available time and funds during this period into practicing and competing in a game called Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, traveling all across the East Coast
Super Street Fighter
attend
2
tournaments.
Turbo.
In 2005, Philip decided that he would take out thousands of dollars in credit card loans to attend the Evolution Championship Series, better known as EVO, an event where numerous tournaments for different fighting games would take place. By far, it is the largest of its kind. There, he would enter the tournament for Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, where he would take 4th place underneath 3 Japanese players. Latching onto this accomplishment, he quickly proclaimed himself the best Super
the big
Street
muscular
Fighter 2
chick.
Turbo
Yeah.
player in America.
Marisa.
since no other
I'm still
American
fucking
players
kind of a
had placed
noob
above
to,
him. But other
to this
players in the
game.
community were unimpressed. This particular tournament used a special version of the game ported from the arcades onto the PlayStation game console, and this port was widely considered to be
basically everything
far
we've
less
already
balanced
seen
and
already with
vastly
the
inferior for
fucking
numerous reasons,
other documentary we were
including
watching, but that other
unresponsive
documentary was
controls
just-
and extremely problematic bugs.
Didn't
As
feel
such,
like a
many
documentary.
top-level competitors boycotted
Just felt
the
like
tournament. One other competitor,
re-uploads.
Alex Valle, had declared that he was going to enter the tournament not out of a competitive spirit, but to gatekeep other competitors whom he felt didn't deserve the prize money or prestige, but he was forced to cancel at the last minute due to work obligations. Despite the criticism toward the game and the event itself, Philip's pride was inflated by taking 4th place.
DSP looks so
and he began
different.
touting his
Right there.
superiority online and in interviews after
Same thing
EVO.
with my older
To
videos.
disrespect the people that got top 8 at Evolution to make excuses because it's on console, it's ridiculous. And it's unacceptable.
For 2 more years, he would compete in tournaments, but he never found success like he had at the 2005 EVO event. Most other high-level competitors saw his 4th place victory as a fluke due to the version of the game being played and the lack of other high-level competition, and his tournament results after EVO were seen to reflect his true level of skill.
Looking for. You got some idiot named DSP who's a total piece of shit, by the way. I like to get that on YouTube, but this guy thought he was hot shit because he beat me and Choi in a game that was like, it's like fucking Neo Geo conversion of Street Fighter, some crap, dude. and he was so proud that he put under as signature. He's the
What's up, Hadouken
number 1
86?
US ranked Super Turbo player that year.
I'm pretty good,
But, I
man.
mean, look at him
What's up,
now.
Sean?
I mean, he's just.
With his controversy fading, he too faded from the competitive scene.
Man, I'm sweating in here today. Jesus Christ, it feels hot.
2005 also had marked the year of YouTube's creation, and in 2007, just 2 years later, people began uploading videos of themselves playing video games while often adding their
See, so
own
I made
commentary
a
over
series
their
on my
gameplay.
channel called
A
This Is How You Don't Play, and I completely was not even aware that it was a bit where people would make fun of DSP, because I really didn't follow DSP at all. Like, nothing with it. Still haven't really done it. I don't really know a lot of the backstory, a lot of the lore, stuff like that, but I remember I was making a series called This Is How You Don't Play, and I didn't know that it was a bit that people were doing against him. What's up, Jeffro?
Practice borrowed from internet forums. They also borrowed the name, Let's Plays. Discovering this medium, Philip began posting his own videos onto YouTube by pointing a video
sun's
camera
getting
at his
closer.
television
I wouldn't
screen,
doubt it.
then uploading the files onto YouTube on a channel under
We're all
his
gonna
typical
burn.
pseudonym, Darkside Phil, in all undercase.
Alright. Obviously, he's a pretty bad driver, but apparently they're all drunk. Because no one's shooting at.
Side note, during this time, there were 2 acceptable practices for recording gameplay footage for a Let's Play. The first was to use what's called a capture card, a device that allows video and audio to be recorded directly onto a computer from a video game console. A similar process could be done with a camcorder. The second was to simply
How was
point a
everybody's
camera
day,
at the
by the way?
screen and use the built-in microphone to capture voice and gameplay. Of these options, the former was far preferable, but viewing choices at the time were limited, and so some Let's Players used the latter method and found some success. Philip originally began creating videos for fun, but he found inordinate popularity. Though he was admittedly terrible at many of the games he played, he often would play this off in a way that his viewers enjoyed, with off-color humor and a cocky personality. These viewers would often cite his authentic
I like that
reactions
Spider-Man
as a
game.
reason for enjoying his content.
That was on the
Many
video.
others, however, considered his laugh grating and his humor obscene and dull, among other
What am I
things.
supposed to do? Oh, come on! You die so fucking quickly.
Despite this, some of his videos would receive tens of thousands of views, a very high number especially during that time.
I miss
He would
old school
regularly
YouTube,
appear
man.
on
If
the
I could
front
start
page of
over,
YouTube with footage of new
jeez, I
games.
would. If
On
I can go back to like
September
0506 and
9th,
start a
2009,
channel.
He also created a blog channel.
What's up,
which he
Phantom
called
Grower?
The King of
Terrible day? I'm
PhD
sorry to
in
hear
all
that, man.
capital letters. This channel
Hope you have a
also
better
began
day.
collecting considerable views on a small
Make sure you guys
number
smash
of his
that like
frequent
button if y'all
videos.
haven't smashed it
Philip's
already.
pattern for video production was mostly consistent. He would play games in blocks of several hours, recording his playing session by placing a camera on a coffee table near the screen. Once he was
What's up,
finished
3?
playing, he would chop up the videos into approximately 10-minute segments and upload each of those segments onto his gaming channel individually. In April of 2010, Philip began to experience the first signs of trouble. Apparently, Ubisoft had seen some of Philip's gameplay footage of Splinter Cell Conviction and complained to the YouTube administrators, who promptly
Dude, I
shut
remember
down his
back
channel.
then, legit, back then, all DSP aside, legit back then, it was so tough to get gameplay footage on YouTube. I remember Nintendo used to strike me a lot. Sega used to strike me a lot. It was really tough to get a lot of gameplay footage if you weren't in a YouTube network. A lot of times the video game companies. I'm getting a lot of followers. Thank you so much. Appreciate that on Twitch. But yeah, back then it was like so frustrating. Like even Angry Joe stopped covering Nintendo stuff for a little bit, and a few others. Story mode's all right. Yes, Jeffro. Why would I not be playing? It says my username on the top right of the screen. Story mode's all right. What's cool about story mode is that your progress, like as far as your avatar goes, saves
out of fear of litigation.
over to
YouTube
Battle
then
Hub.
contacted Ubisoft to verify the concern, but Ubisoft stated that they had made no such claim. In fact, it had been an anonymous internet user who had
up,
created a
OTR?
false account in an attempt to shut down Philip's YouTube channel, at least for a time. Why they wanted this is uncertain, but the channel
Good to see
was
some of you guys
reinstated
here. Make
shortly
sure y'all
after.
leave a like.
As time went on, Philip uploaded more and more videos until he was reliably uploading over a dozen videos a day. Near the end of that
What's
year,
my
he was
Twitch? My
laid
Twitch
off from
is,
his job,
8-bit
and so he established a
Look
Google
up
AdSense
8-bit
account to start
underscore Eric, I
monetizing his videos. AdSense is the system that Google uses to distribute advertisements and pay content creators for their views and the number of times someone interacts with an ad or the video itself. Along with this,
Yeah, a lot
he
of people
started
used
a
to
new
point at their
series on his
TV.
blog channel
It
in
was old
October
school,
of
man.
That year called DSP Tries It, where he would review food items and
That food looks
occasionally
pretty
video
good right
game
there, I'm not gonna
peripherals.
lie. What's
These
up,
videos
RWK?
would also be monetized under his AdSense account.
I remember I used to do some food reviews too. I need to get back to it. I'm kind of on a routine though right now. Although I want to try the Spider-Man
But Philip
hamburger.
would not have this revenue stream for long. Once his AdSense account was approved, he began requesting that his viewers interact with his videos more, strongly implying that viewers
me,
should click
I
on
know the
ads
way.
in an effort to increase his revenue. What he wasn't
Oh, thank you
aware
so
of
much
was
for the
that
follow. I
asking
appreciate
viewers to
that,
click
Sean.
on ads was disallowed in the contract for AdSense, and so his account was banned, meaning that he could no
Man,
longer
he's
make
whooping
money
my ass.
directly off of advertisements for any of his videos on any of his channels. Creating multiple AdSense accounts.
Yeah, I
was
remember one
disallowed by the
time
service,
somebody,
meaning that Philip could not monetize his videos.
Somebody that
Unemployed
was
and without
a
income
subscriber of my channel. I remember they sent me a DM one time. They're like, "Hey, dude, I just want you to know, I clicked on like all of your links, all your advertisements and stuff, and I did it like 100 times today." And they showed me, and I got an email from YouTube because they assumed that that was like invalid click activity. And they're all like, you can't be doing this, blah, blah, blah. I was like, dude, I didn't tell anybody to do nothing. And I showed proof that that guy did it on his own because they were going to temporarily suspend my AdSense because of it. I was like, no.
Come from YouTube, Philip began uploading his videos to Blip.tv, a competing video hosting
Damn,
service.
Blip. I used to be on Blip also.
Partnership offer. Only a few months after he
Forgot
began
about
using Blip,
Blip.tv.
however, he was banned from the site for making numerous anti-Semitic jokes.
This is what happens when you let the Jews do whatever they want. You've let the Jews overrun space, and now look at this.
Why does it keep fucking glitching
Hello,
out?
Jew. Give me your money. You've hoarded it for far too long. Why are you carrying your balls next to you? You stupid moron. You big-nosed freak.
What's up, Hit Square? Yeah, I've seen a few of them.
Rejected from
I've
Blip
watched like
and
the Spoonie
AdSense,
one.
and with limited employment opportunities, Philip was suddenly in deep financial trouble going into 2011. In March, however, Philip was approached by Machinima Incorporated, a company that contracts content creators chiefly for gaming videos, to become a managed partner. By allowing Machinima to place advertisements on his
that's old
videos
school.
under their AdSense account rather than his, he could continue making money through videos on YouTube as a full-time career.
Okay, so I created 2 new channels on YouTube. The first channel is called DSP
What's up,
Gaming.
Cheebs?
This is my
No, this is
active
Street
channel
Fighter.
for video game playthroughs. On the other side, if you're a really big fan of fighting games,
Did I get the shirt you
competitive
resent?
playing
I
these
haven't
games,
been to the PO
you're gonna wanna
box.
head
I
over
need
my channel,
to.
DSP Street
I need to
Fighter.
go and look.
It's actually looking like this is going to work out, and this is going to be something I'm going to be able to do as a full-time occupation, at least for the short term. And as long as
Thank
this
you,
works
Sean.
out
I
over the next
appreciate
course of
that.
this year, it may be something I can do in the long
Yeah, I'm gonna go
term.
check the PO box
So,
tomorrow, Vinny.
Despite Philip's optimism, things would not stay so simple for long. Over the course of 2011, Philip would find more and more
Do I
viewers,
follow crime?
but many of his
Not
older
really.
fans would begin to sour towards him. By this point, many other Let's Players had joined the scene, uploading their own gameplay with capture cards and screen capture applications. Compared to Philip's camera method, these other recording styles provided far higher quality of both video and
What's up, Level
audio,
1 Online?
But even the hardcore
Yeah, maybe in a
fans who were
second.
used
Give
to
me-
his
give me a
camera
minute here.
recording method were finding frustration with his attitude. Though it's difficult to gauge a precise widespread response, many commenters would complain about his inflated ego and his habit of blaming the game rather than himself an inordinate amount. When competing with others in online games, he would always degrade his opponent. If he won, he would profess his opponent's lack of skill, and if he lost, he would accuse the opponent of illegitimate tactics, or he would complain of faulty controls.
That's called cheating, and that's what
Every
everyone does
gamer
online,
talks
which
about
is why you
faulty
shouldn't
controls.
fucking play online. You keep asking for me to do it, so I gotta do what my fans want. So hope you enjoyed this real shit-fest session I had tonight.
This last complaint may have merit, as his
Yeah, you
temper
can
would
earn.
often
Yeah,
manifest
all
as
your
abuse of
costumes
his
that you
equipment.
get in story
This
mode
is fucking bullshit.
transfer over to Battle Hub.
Move, asshole.
Philip would also become belligerent on his social media. For example, when game reviewer Mitch Dyer posted a review for IGN with which he disagreed, he attacked Dyer for not providing an objective
And then
review.
your
And after
avatar
the
will be
argument,
higher,
Philip posted a blog on
more
his
powered up for the
Pinochet
avatar
HD
battles.
YouTube channel attacking him further.
And he just got all offended that, like, I told him that I work full-time on YouTube. Like,
You can pick
okay,
your character
jealous
style,
much?
their
That's what I should've
moves.
said. Jealous much? But anyway,
He also would attack other YouTubers, notably PewDiePie, iJustine, and Tobuscus.
Man, I remember
each for
iJustine.
different
I used to watch
reasons.
iJustine.
While his former fans claim that this was
You know
a
who I
comedic
used to watch a
character,
lot?
Philip's
Fucking Jenna
detractors would point
Marbles.
to these things as already existing issues becoming more evident. In light of these problems, Philip's viewership, and therefore his livelihood, began slipping. Between November of 2011 and April of 2012, he would drop from nearly 13.5 million monthly views to 5.3 million, a drop of over 60%, after which his viewership continued to slip in a downward trend for the rest of the year. Things got even worse for him after Machinima renegotiated his contract later in the year, reducing his pay. Why this occurred is uncertain, but there is
I'm,
speculation that it
getting
was
my
because of his
relationship
diminishing
bond with
viewership
these guys
and the
bigger.
belief that it would continue to decrease. Philip, in large
Certain
part, believed
items
his
do
viewership
better
issues to be not
when you,
because of his content, but rather because of changes that were occurring in the
when
back
you give
end of
'em.
YouTube. He argued that YouTube was changing to accommodate viral content while simultaneously hurting who he called the little guys.
Jenna
whose
Marbles had made a
content was
video in
being
2 years. Damn.
deprioritized.
Doesn't
And
feel
was
like
this
it, but
deprioritization that was to
yeah, I
blame
used to
for
watch
his
Jenna Marbles a
decreasing
lot.
viewership. Many of his fans and all of his detractors, however, were unconvinced
Ray William
that this
Johnson.
was the only problem, if it even was one. Many indicted him for his inflexibility, an argument bolstered by his adamant refusal to alter his content production or release methods. Sometime over the course of 2011,
Oh, no, I don't,
Philip had started
Phantom.
dating a woman named Liana Hongan,
Sounds cool,
known
though.
better by the pseudonym Panda Lee. While Philip's fan base seemed generally happy that he was now in a
I said it the other
relationship,
day.
there was a subset
I think it's pretty stupid that people were trying to say shit about her age and stuff. Once you're 18, you're fucking 18. And I do think that's one gripe that I always disagreed with the detractors. On top of that, I would fuck Panda Lee. I'm not gonna lie.
who weren't so enthused. Many were shocked
What's up,
to
BR?
learn that Liana was 11 years Philip's junior, and that they had started dating just after she had turned 18, but most were more concerned about Liana's aggressive tone during cooperative gameplay.
Everyone press start.
No more talking.
Let's press the start before I kill you all.
Nah, I don't think it's sketchy at all. She's 18.
That's your,
Press a
what's your
button.
starter?
I don't know.
Probably a better gamer than half of
You
you.
probably can't even ready up.
Are we level 2?
2011 also marked other strange behaviors from Philip. For example, for his DSP Tries It series, he took video of himself showering with an Axe body scrubber.
Boom. Hey, I got a new shirt.
Oh my god.
Sweet.
You don't want you to
Put that on.
wash your balls.
Shit, I always get
But
A and
even
B
compared
confused.
to all of this, his worst trouble was yet to come. Trouble that would
I don't know why
arise
he
from
did
an
the showering
unexpected place,
video.
his own fan base.
Have I heard of the Idaho 4 murders? I have not.
In 2012, one of Philip's fans going by the name EvilAJ2010 was blocked from commenting on Philip's videos when he mentioned his belief that Panda Lee was the cause of Philip's change of attitude and, therefore,
girlfriend
loss of
100%
viewers.
makes people
Incensed
change who
by
they
his
are.
banning, EvilAJ published a montage of Philip's gameplay footage of Metal Gear Solid 2: Sons of Liberty in early 2013, entitling it, "This is how you don't play MGS2." Throughout the nearly hour-long montage, he peppered in comments from viewers.
I'm just gonna
frustrated
fight all
with
these
how poorly
motherfuckers.
Philip was playing, especially noting how he was ignoring important mechanics as a direct response to Philip's claim that viewers were extremely positive to the playthrough. This video showcased some of the worst of his play, where he would often blame the controls or game design for his poor performance. When exactly this video went online and its precise viewership have been
So that
lost,
started the
but some
trend of
sources
this is how
claim
you
that it
don't
quickly
play.
garnered over 1 million views. One of Philip's tweets, apparently criticizing the video for stealing his footage, predates the upload that currently exists. These imply that the original was somehow taken down, possibly by Philip, and then later re-uploaded by EvilAJ on February 15th, 2013. Whatever the exact case may be, this video quickly sparked a series of similar montages, each with the title prefix, "This is how you don't play,"
Yeah, see,
showcasing
like, I
Philip's
didn't know
worst
that there...
moments.
I didn't
These
follow
videos would
DSP
range in
anything.
length from 10
So I
minutes
made
to
a This
over
Is How You
2
Don't Play
hours.
series on my
In
channel.
short order, these
And I didn't
montages
know it
would
was like
overtake
people were
Philip's
like,
own
"Hey,
video
why you-"
content when searching for his channel due to their popularity.
some people
pushing his
actually
own
asked me
content
why I
farther
was
down the search results. Philip, enraged
making
by this,
jabs
set
at
about
DSP. I'm
attempting
like,
to
who?
remove these videos from YouTube.
At the
In a
time.
misunderstanding of fair use law, he claimed that these videos were violating his copyright, and argued that, while his videos were transformative since he was playing a game, these other videos were stealing his content by using his video footage. And so, he went about systematically flagging the videos for YouTube's review. Despite his efforts, these videos would stay online and continue to multiply as the months dragged on. Along with this, another series parodying the DSP Tries It videos would gain popularity, criticizing different aspects of his failures or his character, especially his
Did I
ego.
fight all these guys?
For
No.
example,
Here's
one
Tommy.
user criticized Philip's belief that his Let's Play videos were works of art, and that the game and his commentary are his ingredients to create it.
They're $60. I paid them their fee to utilize the ingredients.
Dude, game companies
to
used to be
make my work of art.
assholes, though, back in the day, about using their footage. Game companies used to be assholes.
You serious?
Though he was gaining newfound notoriety, it wasn't enough to change the downward trend of his viewership.
What's this guy
As
doing?
more and more of these videos proliferated, public opinion against Philip worsened, as did his viewer count, and more internet denizens became aware of his existence through a negative paradigm. Even switching over from using a video camera to direct capture couldn't staunch the leaking viewership. To make matters worse, Machinima had again cut his pay in early 2013, increasing Philip's financial strain. However, with his AdSense account disabled indefinitely and his public image souring, Philip had little recourse. To supplement his income, he began streaming on a new platform called Twitch, which offered an online
Twitch. I remember
venue
when
for
Twitch
gamers
was
to play
Justin.tv,
games and interact with
guys.
fans live. But even here, he couldn't escape
Those were the
trouble.
old school
he became
days.
known for banning and censoring people with negative comments, as well as berating and insulting his viewers.
Some people just aren't as intelligent. I don't even know what else to say, because if you're in my stream right now and you're whining and stomping your feet like a 5-year-old brat, you're just making yourself look bad. And it's funny.
Most egregious to his fan base was when his girlfriend Leanna derided
What's up,
the game
Oscar?
Kingdom
How you
Hearts
doing, man?
2 in the chat section while Philip was playing it, and when the chat devolved into argumentation,
If you guys haven't
Philip
smashed
locked
that
the
like
chat
yet,
so
hit that
only
like.
subscribers
If you haven't
could
seen my
talk.
new
The
videos,
bad reputation
I had a
from
couple
Philip
new videos
suddenly
out the
spilled
last
over
couple
onto
days.
Leanna, too.
Please feel free to
So,
go watch
fuck
them.
all
I
you
talked
who are
about
acting
Spider
immature.
Gwen,
This is
and
what
I
you
talked
get now.
about
We're putting it in
Diablo
the sub only
4,
now. Fucking
and I even
idiots.
talked about Street
I'm
Fighter.
here trying to play a fucking game. It's hard to concentrate when a bunch of little immature
Philip continued to quietly make videos and stream through 2013.
Let me see
as
your
his
character. This is
viewership
the
hemorrhaged
Blanca-chan
and his
outfit. You can get this
detractors
outfit in
uploaded more
story
and more
mode.
This is how you
It's
don't
a Blanca
play and
mascot.
parody DSP Tries It videos. 2014 saw major changes for Philip. Taking out more loans, he purchased a new condominium, this one in Seattle, Washington,
Oh,
bringing
shitty
Leanna
Honda.
to live with him. He believed that a new location would provide him with the motivation and energy to surge back into popularity, but this living situation proved problematic.
I wonder if E Honda is related to Piston Honda from Punch Out.
Leanna was unemployed and had no higher education, meaning Philip had to provide for both of them with his dropping income. His problems would worsen later in the year after a dispute with Twitch admins. At the time, Twitch's servers were unable to handle too much bandwidth, and so, when Philip was streaming at a quality that the servers were unable to handle, they politely requested that he reduce the bitrate
That's
of his
so
stream.
weird that a
Philip,
fucking
annoyed, asked why other
Twitch
streamers could
moderator
stream
would
at higher
fucking
bit
come on
rates,
and
but
do
the
that.
Twitch admin
Thank
who
you, Randall. I
contacted him
appreciate
remained
that. Thank you for
firm that
subscribing.
others did not, and that Philip must
Brazzers,
abide by
we're
the rules
watching the
as
Down the
other
Rabbit
content
Hole, which is
creators did.
just one
Unwilling
episode.
to accept the drop in quality, he began streaming on YouTube instead, who had launched their streaming platform, but received far fewer views.
Which is basically
again
just a
decreasing
repeat
his
of like the
income
first
while he
2
was still
episodes
in
of that
debt for the
documentary we were
condominium.
watching.
On January 10th, 2015, prospects were looking better for Philip when he created a Patreon page for himself. In the first month, he made over $1,300 from 134 patrons, helping to shore up his lost income. But this upturn in Philip's fortunes would not last. On June 24th, 5 months after the launch of his Patreon, Philip was swatted while he was streaming. The term swatted refers to the questionable online practice that had been increasing in popularity during that time period. It involves a person calling in an
Swatting's for
anonymous
fucking
tip
cowards,
to the police
man.
in the area that there is some serious situation at a streamer's location, such as a hostage, thus instigating a response from a SWAT team who would go to the person's house or apartment. The intention is to force the SWAT team to storm the living space, potentially injuring
What's up,
or
Cliff?
arresting the streamer inside while the stream is running. This particular incident ended quickly and peacefully, however, with the officers bantering to each other that the incident was, quote, gamer shit, but it was only the beginning in an uptick of negative behavior targeting Philip. On June 26th, just 2 days after the swatting attack, Philip's stream was struck again, this time with a dedicated denial of service attack, better known as a DDoS. The function of such an attack is to overwhelm a person's internet modem, temporarily shutting off internet access. But the largest blow by far was against his videos in general. A small number of people began flagging some of Philip's videos, claiming that the fan art in the videos was utilized without the permission of the artist.
I remember
If he were to
hearing about
receive a
that.
third strike
People
on
were-
either account, the respective account
that
would
made
be taken
fan art would
offline
copyright the fan
temporarily,
art?
cutting him off from one of his few precious sources of revenue. At the recommendation of Machinima, Philip set all of his videos that used fan art as private, thus removing them from public accessibility, but this action had an unintended consequence. YouTube's search algorithm
Looks like Cross Peter Blanca and Sonic. This is a Blanca costume in the game.
Socialblade.com's public graphs show that, according to YouTube's algorithms, Philip net lost 1.37 million views on his channel in August of 2015 when he set these videos to private. In doing so, his videos were deprioritized by YouTube's search and recommendation functions, further reducing the visibility of his channel. Between July and September of 2015,
I have not seen it. My
approximately
thoughts are not in the video.
500,000 monthly views, which constituted
Thoughts would be in a
15%
separate
of
video
his
that have
remaining
its own
viewership,
title that
a
would
sharp
say, like,
downtick in his
Spider-Man
already
Thoughts.
dwindling revenue. Machinima, facing trouble after a number of publicized scandals and seeing Philip's viewership loss, renegotiated his contract again to pay him even less. To shore up his income, he announced yet another channel, this one called KO Gaming, which he launched on January 14th, 2016. This channel was created
there's a little bit
to
of
be
a Sonic thing
repository
to
for
it.
edited content, something Philip had refrained from doing during most of his career on YouTube. These videos received mixed viewership. Some performed well, while others failed to break 10,000 views even a year later. Philip began showing strange patterns in his Patreon rewards during 2015 as well. Most notably, he had asked for a significant amount of money to produce a reboot of an
dropped
old,
on sale?
cheaply
That's
produced
cool.
show he had created with some friends about 4 years prior called Project
I think I
7.
saw like a PC
However,
version
after
of it.
collecting the money, he stated that he would have to postpone
Like
the filming of the
10%
show
down.
indefinitely to concentrate on his regular content. He also made promises for other videos with high monetary goals on Patreon. For example, his patrons voted for him to make a best and worst moments montage of his playthrough of Alan Wake, which was to be released that September. However, after the first part received weak viewership,
I think it depends,
he decided
man, how-
against fulfilling that obligation.
how you do it or
he also made
how
a goal
stressful
for 4
you
extra
make it.
Minecraft sessions, but he neglected
For me, it's pretty
that
chill.
obligation as well, only playing one more session for similar reasons of low viewership. Though these failures attracted considerable negative attention, this was nothing compared
What's
to
up,
what
Craig?
was about to occur. On May 1st, 2016, while preparing
Mini
for a
Honda
live
are
stream,
in our
Philip
fucking
accidentally streamed
chonies.
himself masturbating.
This was the part where I first came into knowledge of who DSP was the masturbation incident.
Though the video itself wasn't graphic as it only captured his chest and face, what he was doing was clear. At first, he attempted to cover it up, banning
I didn't
people
see
who
anything
mentioned
with the
incident
Apple
from his
VR
channel,
headset.
but the word spread quickly, even earning himself a spot on Keemstar's show Drama Alert. This public attention actually increased his viewership for a short time, and so he changed his tactic, even retweeting some of the images made to joke about
Yeah,
the
I remember
incident.
Justin
Machinima
TV.
still
I've done a
attempted
couple
to
of Justin.TV
control the spread of
streams.
information by copyright claiming any videos with the footage of Philip's mistake. These extra views, however, would soon peter out, and with a stagnant subscriber count,
Yeah,
the
the new
gradual
Satan chicken
decrease in
sandwich.
viewers continued throughout the rest of the year. To help salvage his income, he began streaming on Twitch again
3,499?
on
That's
November
crazy.
29th, 2016.
I didn't
Philip
see him
began
yet, Cliff.
expressing
I'll
his
check him out.
concerns for his finances more and more in his blogs, imploring his viewers to watch more of his videos and to subscribe to his Patreon page. In one blog, he blamed his lack of viewers on the new game releases and the fact that he claimed he was playing well instead of getting frustrated and angry.
Now the flip side of that is I've actually been doing way better at Neo.
Edmund, that's
than I
what
do at
E
Dark
stands
Souls.
for.
So a lot of
Edmund
people
Honda.
who like to see me rage and
That's
fail,
such a funny name,
haven't been around
Edmund.
because they watched a couple streams. They're like, "Fuck, Phil's doing good. What the fuck is this?" And they left and never came back. In addition, you know, there haven't really been many other games outside of Neo this month.
Yeah, I'm not gonna buy Apple's headset. I already have 2 headsets.
At long last, on March 2nd of 2017, Machinima removed Philip from their managed partnership program. Since Philip's AdSense account was still banned, he had no way on his own to make money from any of his YouTube channels. He began to panic. However, within the month, a company named Curse offered Philip another contract.
I remember
and Philip's
Curse. They're
attitude
not around
immediately
anymore.
Turned again, though some of his thoughts were mixed. On one hand, he was making more money than he had been with his Machinima contract, but on the other, he had lost the protection from automatic content ID claims that Machinima's managed partnership had provided him, meaning that videos of his with copyrighted music or video would have the money earned from them taken away. Sometime in April, a company by the name of Poltavi approached Philip with a tempting offer. They told Philip that they could offer him more money than Curse was currently giving him, and more. They promised that they could give him another managed partnership as well as one other thing, that they would find all of the parody videos that had become so popular and claim them for Philip, placing advertisements on them and funneling that money to him. Tantalized, Philip removed his partnership with Curse
I'm
and
not
began
liking the Street
struggling
Fighter,
to
it's
enter
alright.
a new partnership with Poltavi, despite being unable to find any information on them online. After being strung along for some time, he realized that he had been duped. Poltavi was a front for another company, Lavaria Media, who currently didn't have the clout with YouTube to offer him a managed partnership or meet any of their other promises. Flustered, Philip returned to Curse, who agreed to take him back one last time in May. For now, Philip's short-term future seems somewhat secure despite everything that has happened to him. He claims to be making good money from streaming on Twitch, and his partnership with Curse will be at least enough for him to pay his bills. Even so, his viewership is steadily decreasing. Where he once had nearly 13.5 million views a month, this number has decayed to 1.84 million, and if his deal with Curse were to break, it's uncertain what he'd do. He survives online with dwindling viewership and as a joke amongst other content creators, but he also serves as a warning to those same
What's up, Heavy
creators
Arms?
about the volatility of a fan base and how quickly it can turn against them.
That it for this documentary? Oh, I didn't even get to the breakup. That is pretty outdated. Alright, so let me remove that. We'll just play Street Fighter for a little bit now. Enough of the DSP. I just wasted a drink because I forgot what fucking A and B are on the fucking controller. You been enjoying Street Fighter? Yeah, it's not too bad. I guess we could put the audio for the game on now. Give me a second. Should come on in a second. The character creator is wild. Yeah, I didn't really get into it. I just kind of created like a basic ass character. I just got right into it.
Spinning bird kick. Fight!
I do like the Blanca Chan outfit though. Oh! I did not mean to... Level 1 Online, are you still in the chat?
Now then.
Spinning bird kick. Fight!
Yeah, Vinny, I believe so. Level 1 Online, are you still in the chat? You wanted to do a match earlier.
Spinning bird kick.
These are all low-level characters, but...
Oh dear.
Let me message. Yeah, so I do have an early ass morning, so I'll probably honestly be on for like another half hour tops. My first stream this game was our arcade Street Fighter. Yeah, it's playable. There's a little retro section in the battle hub. There's Street Fighter. There's Final Fight, and then there's like another game. They're gonna supposedly rotate the retro games that are inside the battle hub. You could do like a high score challenge for leaderboards. It's just vanilla Street Fighter though. It's not like anything fancy.
Spinning bird kick. What is it?
Boom. Decked his ass. Matter of fact, I'll go to the battle hub. You found a retro game as like a Streets of Rage? What are legal ramifications of breaking a gag order in terms of game leaks? Like, you mean breaking embargo?
Now then.
Yeah, there's a retro game. It's Final. The beat 'em up is Final Fight. Breaking embargo, I have no idea. Like, technically, they could take down whatever content you leak. They could strike it. Maybe even take you to court, possibly. Nice. Level 7. Alright, I gotta go to Japan. Where's the world map? Oh, that's Mexico. Okay, we can still go to Mexico. Mexico. Look at this dude.
The one aspiring to find your path.
Hmm?
Everything goes.
Pardon? No T-Hawk? Man, she double cheeked out.
Wolf is the pride of our tribe. Around here, he is the most respected of all shamans. Elder, it's Lily. Did you have something to say?
Please, this person is alive.
Hmm? Say what?
We are on an in-depth. Read them well.
You'll grab this game later and join Zelda and Diablo 4.
Just who are you?
I might check Diablo out. I've never played one before. Everybody's all about the fighting in this game. It's like we can't have a combo without fighting.
Here we go.
Oh shit. Boom. I didn't parody it with ranch. I parodied it with lotion. Rokuru. I did it and took it down. I had a bottle of lotion that I used. I parodied using it. I was talking about it the other day. A lot of people parodied it.
I call upon you, great wind.
But mine I used lotion.
Toino Ikonoi, spirit of the wind. Don't fight it. Let yourself become one with it. Yes, just like that.
Yeah, I watched a lot of that Fallout from that podcast. It was really interesting to see. I'm not really like in the lore of DSP other than the masturbating and the side scrollers podcast. So, like, I'm not like super into it. That's why I was doing some of these streams. But it already seems like the interest really ain't there anymore. Even for Street Fighter 6, it's kind of funny. I'm playing a brand new game and there's only 15 people in here. So, yeah, the story mode's cool, Oscar. You get 25 off Madden to trade in Madden. Wow, that's cool. That's not a bad deal, actually.
Hey, did you know then?
It's a wooden bear. I think it's pretty cool. Some of the designs are pretty cool. That's what this guy has.
What can I get for you? Thank you. Please come again.
Ha! A mask. What's up, Big Chief? I haven't made a video about my thoughts on it yet. I probably will. I just haven't gotten around to it. The last few times I made gaming related content, again, nobody's really watched it. So it's like, I'll probably make a thoughts video on it. I did stream it a couple times on the channel. Oh, here we go. Level 1 online wanted to play a match, so let's play a match. Battle Hub. Let's see what they have for sale in here.
Welcome, Manny Rose here.
Yeah, anybody hops on North America server 80. I like these shoes. Oh, there's level 1 online right there. Alright. Let's play. Hopefully I don't get my ass whipped. My problem is I don't remember the fucking moves. And modern controls fuck me up.
New challenger.
Yeah, Blanca-chan.
Gotta do this. Come on. Don't expect me to be a pushover.
Round 1.
Oh, he's using modern. Modern fucking controls, motherfucker.
Not so bad.
Alright. You use modern controls for this game? It throws me off because the Y button is used to activate the moves. I'm the Ken that has red, by the way.
Pay attention. Come here. Hadouken! Coming in hot. Coming in hot. One more.
No, I'm not using a fight stick.
How's this? How's this?
I'm not a competitive fighting gamer in any shape, form, or fashion. See, I don't use modern because it just feels weird. I use classic, but I can't remember the button inputs to save my life. I can remember that one, and I can remember the Hadouken. I didn't figure out how to use the drive impact shit, too. And the counter. See, I haven't really played many Street Fighters past Street Fighter 2. Casually played a little bit of 4, a little bit of 5, but probably not even an hour of either. Face me with classic controls, level 1 online. You think they got Street Fighter 2 on Genesis Switch? I don't think so. They might. I know that there's already Street Fighter 2 with the 30th anniversary and Ultra. First time I played Street Fighter 2 is a store in Hong Kong. That's pretty cool. I remember seeing it at, oh, I got an achievement. Nice. I remember seeing the first time I remember seeing Street Fighter 2 was, I would say, honestly, at like a 7-Eleven or at, there was an arcade that was at the mall as well, but I remember distinctly a 7-Eleven. Since this jabroni's using fucking modern. Oh shit. God damn it, I'm pushing the wrong shit. How do I edit my fucking control settings? Oh, there we go. Yeah, they messed me up a little bit too. Peter Piper pizza? Yeah, I never had a Peter Piper until I came to San Antonio. See, the reason why modern messed me up is because I pushed the Y button, and that's used to make special attacks.
How's this? How's this?
Favorite game of the year so far? I'm not sure. They had chicken nuggets from McDonald's today? That sounds fucking legit. I can't eat nuggets right now.
Round 2. Fight.
Yeah, I saw the 1-2 switch thing. That's interesting, actually. Game looks great. Oh, Chun-Li looks great. What's up, the boy? See, it's easy when you use modern controls because you just have to push 2 things to do any attack. That's why I won. Good game, level 1. You're stoked for AEW Fight Forever? I can't get into AEW. I'll play the game though.
Round 2. Fight.
How's this? How's this?
Hopefully it's a good game. I don't know, the graphics look kind of shit on it.
Round 1. Fight.
You surprised this game was 60, not 70? Well, that's because it's gonna have a battle pass.
Now you understand. Don't underestimate me.
Round 2. Fight.
Not battle pass, I mean a character pass. Like that's like season long. Well, yeah, I mean I guess there's gonna be like season long shit that gets added, DLCs and crap, but
Chun-Li wins.
alright guys, I'm gonna call it a stream because I have a super freaking early morning. Before I go though, before you guys go and click off, before y'all go and hurry and click off, be sure to go check out my newest video from today and the one from yesterday. It helps the channel out the sooner that you watch people's videos because the algorithm thinks you're still interested. Go, leave a like, comment, leave your thoughts, share. I had a video come out today and one yesterday. It would mean a lot if you guys go and watch those and leave your thoughts. So I'll see you guys later. Thank you so much. Have a good day.